don't even know. Only my Father knows when I'm coming back. So why are we going in and out with God? My cry is that this become an altar. And if you are far from God, if you see yourself like Peter, you really believe and you love God, but you know that there's some things that need to change. You are running from the trial and the temptation. You don't want to go down. You don't want to drown. You don't want to suffer. But then at the same time, you want to have something to identify with God. You want to have a purple heart when he comes for you. You want to have been transformed by what he's allowing to take place in your life. I want you to come. And I just want to say a general prayer today by the Spirit of God, because God is calling you. God is calling everybody to tighten up, to be real, to do the word, to stop lying, to stop being mean, to stop denying that we know God in certain places. We have a religious talk for work. We have a behavior for another place. We have certain friends that we won't say that with. That's denial. That's denial. And my concern is that we are deceiving ourselves. Because when you deceive yourself, it's difficult for you to change. If you think that you have got it together, it's difficult for you to change. But this word has been a mirror today. For those who say, Lord, I'm ready. But every test that I find myself in, I'm running out of it and I'm denying you. Every situation in my life that you allowed to happen to gain my purple heart, to suffer so that I can reign with you, I run from that test. I weep bitterly. I weep bitterly because I do love you. But I just don't know if I can go through that. I ask that you would stand to your feet and just come and let's make this an altar of restoration. Jesus prayed that he would be restored and that he would strengthen the brethren. He prayed for Peter that he would be restored. And the prayer today is for anybody in here, if there's anybody in here, and there has to be because of the word, that you would come. And let's be in agreement that you would be restored. That you would stop denying the Lord. Whether you be in school, whether you be on your job, whether you be just around your buddies, your homies, you're not really showing God. I just want to make this an altar. As you see, the word was short but quick, quickening. Right now, let's just let the music play. I don't want to clap. I just want you to come. I just want you to come. I want you to come. I want you to come. I beg you to come. Because you can do what I can't do. If you are denying God at all, if you're not living up to your potential in Christ, if you're going back and forth, I ask you to come. We don't want to weep bitterly and deny God. We don't want to ignore his warnings. Because we don't know when he's coming. And he wants us healed. He said, when you get through this, you're going to be better than you ever were. If you'll just go through this and receive your purple heart, you're going to be better. You're going to have so much to say. Because you're not making excuses anymore. The devil has to go. You're not making excuses for what you're doing anymore. You're ready to be real. 24/7. I don't care where I am. I don't care where I am. God is the God of my life. I don't care who's looking. I don't care what you got to say. I don't even care if you laugh in my face. Thank you, Lord. Is there anyone else? Praise you, Father. Praise the Lord. I want those that are a little behind, just gather closely. Please come, just come on up. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Praise you, Father. Thank you, Jesus. Just close your eyes. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Lord, you know the hearts of the men and the women and the children.
In your time of bereavement, you need dependable, reliable, and conscientious service. Hicks Mortuary is there to assist you with all your needs. Hicks Mortuary is located at 8837 East Palmdale Boulevard. Call Hicks Mortuary at 661-944-4595. For all your real estate needs, go to Palmdale Realty and Investments. Emery McNary and his staff can provide you information on short pays, HUD, VA, MLS listings, and mortgage loans. Palmdale Realty and Investment is located at 3020 East Palmdale Boulevard. Call Palmdale Realty and Investments at 661-575-8980. Their goal is 100% customer satisfaction. Dr. Edwin D. Daringsbury III, pastor of Whosoever Will Receive Abundant Life Christian Fellowship, has written several books that touch on truth and the application of that truth in your everyday life. The first book, The Roots of Deliverance, has been written and targeted at the roots of many problems and situations that you have encountered as a member of the body of Christ. The second book, The Liberated Mind, shows that we can be free of the lies, oppressions, and false images that have made their way deep into our hearts and minds, which defined how we see ourselves. The reality of these two books are a must in your life in order to deal and cope with the problems of today. The choice is yours. Have a blessed day.
Miracles are for everyone underneath the sun. You can have a miracle too, miracle just for you.
Amazing success, lives transformed, relationships resolved, wellness restored, love revealed, happiness assured. These are miracles, and they're happening every day. Welcome to Miracles, presented by the Antelope Valley Church in Lancaster, California, where we teach the science of mind and spirit. I'm Don Welsh, the minister of the AV Church, and your host for Miracles.